In this video I will test the CFexpress Type B card from Pergear with my Lumix S1II. And with 1 TB of capacity it is huge. That's why I really only need one. The Lumix uses CFexpress Type B cards, the larger ones, but I've used CFexpress Type A cards for years with my Sony cameras. I use Pergear cards because they are a fraction of the price of other brands. But what is the drawback? Are they unreliable? Are they slow? Let's find out. The 1 TB Pergear card costs $211. There is a smaller version of it as well, as you can see, and I have affiliate links in the description if you want to check out their store and their prices. Well, a similar card from Sony costs $798, and that's even a reduced price. When I started using Pergear cards, I was skeptical because of the price. That's why I always used a second card of a more expensive brand and recorded on both simultaneously for the case that the Pergear card fails. I've done that for a whole year and I stopped doing it because there wasn't a single problem with Pergear cards. And since then, I've only used Pergear cards, and that's for 2 years now. And I can tell you from my personal experience that they are totally reliable. But now let's check the speed, because there must be a reason why they are so cheap. They claim to have a transfer speed of 3,500 megabytes per second. The similar model from Sony has only 1,850. But what does that mean in real life? Well, I tested the transfer speed to my computer with the card reader from Pergear, because that's a very fast one, and if you use older models, these can't transfer the data that quickly. The card contained 216 gigabytes, and the transfer to the computer took exactly 100 seconds. So if we do the math, that makes it 2,211 megabytes per second. Not exactly that fast as Pergear claims, but still faster than the Sony. And keep in mind, if you would use a normal SD card, that would take more than 12 minutes. When I put the card in my Lumix S1II, I can record a whopping 11 hours and 14 minutes in 6K open gate log footage. Well, that's enough. I remember the days when I shot with SD cards, and after a long day of shooting, maybe with 2 or 3 cameras, it took forever to store this on the computer. But with these crazy fast CFexpress cards, that's really completely different now. On the Lumix website you do not find Pergear cards on the list of suggested cards. That might be a reason for some people not to buy them, because they think they get too hot or the camera itself overheats too quickly. Well, of course I had to test that in a hot environment in Greece. We had 33 degrees Celsius, and after 32 minutes of 6K recording, the Lumix overheated. The camera stopped recording then, and I was able to proceed recording after 8 minutes, in which the camera cooled itself with the internal fan. I made the same test here in my office at 21 degrees, and the camera did not overheat at all. It kept recording until the camera's battery died after 1 hour and 6 minutes. So these recording times are longer than others report with approved cards from Panasonic. So this proves again it's safe to use them, and it's another plus for this card. I will post a lot more stuff for the Lumix S1II on this channel, so if that's something you're interested in, maybe subscribe, and we will see you again on the next one.